Hey guys, so this is trying to make this as short as video as possible, but there's a few things I feel like I need to say, need to make clear. Um, First off, yesterday there was a situation on the blog where someone had an opinion that was very uncalled for, very out of line, um, and came from someone that pretty much never met me, never knew me, or anything at that matter. And I kind of went into this knowing that people were going to have an opinion. Not everybody agrees. But if there's one thing we need to agree to disagree on, is MS does affect everyone differently. Okay, that's a main point. Another point I would like to clear up is a comment that was made in the last blog. Now, remind you, my question yesterday that I answered was, how did you find out you had MS? Well, I answered that. Well, some people decided to take it a little bit further, and never once did I say that throwing up was a symptom of MS. However, getting sick that night with my group of friends and having to be taken to the hospital is what led the investigation deeper. Um, Throwing up, could have been on a number of things. I was already on a lot of medications. To be honest, I can't even remember if I ate before I went out. Dehydration could be one. Because, the people that were around me could even vouch that the water I tried to keep down or drink was not staying down at all. So there's a lot of things that could be pinpointed at getting sick and throwing up. We all know that. But I wanted to correct that because I never once said that was one of the symptoms of MS. Now, with that said, I know again people are going to have an opinion, but how dare you come on a page that was created with all the best intentions, with a goal to help those who don't understand, to help those who walk it every day, to hear someone else's story. This page was created as an outlet for myself, but also a way to look back on bad days and see how far I've come. Or when that fight gets a little rough, it's a push me forward because I've been in this okay spot. I wish you, the ones that had an opinion, had the audacity to go and say what you said on a national page. Go call someone out that you, again, don't know and see how they react. My best friend's feelings were thrown in the air. And God help her, she did exactly what a friend does and jumped right in there to defend. And if you don't want to hear somebody's opinion about something you say, then I suggest you don't say it on my page. Because you're going to have a lot of people that jump to my defense and jump to my defense quick. How dare you come on my page and state that this is all a hoax, this is all made up? I need attention. When I've gone far and beyond and given you proof. I don't know what else proof you need. Or even if you need proof. But I'll tell you what I need. I need a cure. I need to wake up in the morning and not feel like I have to fight myself and this world. I have one fight I need to focus on, and that's keeping my mind and my body as clear from stress as possible, and my family. You want more questions? You need more answers? You need more proof? Come find me. You supposedly know me, all about me. Then you know where I live. You know the circle I hang out with. But that's right. I've never met you. I haven't talked to you. I don't know you. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm okay with that. Because I don't need negativity in my life. And for someone that says they have MS, you already should know MS affects people differently. Not everyone is the same. And everything that has been put out there is all signs and symptoms of MS. Trust me, if I could wake up in the morning and not hurt, not fall, not have to depend on something to hold me up, and sure as the world not to depend on something to help me go to the bathroom, believe me, I would. And it's called urinary retention. No diaper needed, because my bladder doesn't function, meaning it doesn't release. It withholds, it holds and holds and holds and holds and holds. But again, if you were smart and did your research, you would know that that's another sign of where the body has went into freak mode, not being able to walk. It's because a signal from my brain didn't send the signal to my legs that, hey, you have to walk. I'm going to leave it at that, because there's no reason for me to get upset. Like my best friend word for word said, I have nothing to prove to you, or anyone at that matter. I made this page as a page for someone and everyone else around me that needed, that wanted to know update, that wanted to see me fight the fight that they know I can give, and people that wanted a place to come to vent because they had a bad day, or they were scared, or they just wanted to see their bad day was bad but this person's was good, so it gives them a little sight of hope. A hope that we don't have, because we don't have a cure to know when this will go away. So if we have to find it in one another, I wanted this page designed for just that. I'm not asking, poor me, because I'll be the first to say I don't want no one to feel sorry for me. Because this is just another bump in the road that I will have to overcome, and I will overcome. And if it takes me to my grave, then it takes me to my grave. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to take me fighting. And my head's going to be high. My hopes are going to be higher. And the faith in that everyone out there that is trying to find a cure is going to find one. And if you can't support that, don't like. Unlike. Don't stop by. Don't visit. Because the last thing we need in this world of no answers is people that want to bash and make you feel bad for things that you already feel bad about. And just remember, one little tip that I learned is don't ever point your finger, because you got 3 more pointing right back at you. But this ain't a page of hate. This ain't a page of anger. But as everyone went to my defense yesterday, I felt I needed to come to my defense. Because I get bullied by MS. I get pushed over by MS. I get no say when it comes to MS. But I get say in who is in my life, who is on my support team, and who is in my corner. And if you're lucky enough to be one of those, great. And if not, there's a reason you're not there. So take your attention seeking needs and take your idea of your 10, 15 minutes of fame and go somewhere else with it. Because here is not the place for it. Again, I want to say thank you so much for all the ones that do support me, who have been there practically my whole life, the ones that stood by my bedside when I was sicker than sick. And the ones that want to bash someone that is at their lowest of lows is a really cold hearted person. But you know what? I want to say thank you for that. Because your bashing just made me want to fight even harder. So, sorry. With that said, I'm gonna smile and I'm gonna hold my head up because I won't let you win, just like I won't let MS win. Until next time, guys, I'm not asking for possible. I'm not asking for easy. I'm just asking for possible.